I'm just stopping in to make my 5-year lock anniversary video. It has been, the time has flown by, like it doesn't even feel like 5 years. For those of you who are new to my channel, I have been locked 5 years, like I said. I started my hair on my own with two-strand twist. I had 208 to start, and then a year and a half into my journey, I had a lot of my locks combined to make my hair look thicker and to just kind of prevent breakage in like the areas that were really thin, the locks that were really thin. So I had that done. One thing is that the loctician that combined my hair, he interlocked, he would take two of the thin locks together, he would interlock them from root to tip, and then on some of them he added a little bit of hair to hide the bumpiness. So when people ask if this is all my hair's always been thick, whether I was relaxed, a loose natural, even before I had my locks combined. So it is all my real hair, but if you want to get really, really technical and picky about it, yes, I did have some like little strands of hair combined into my hair when it was interlocked together. Other than that, I've interlocked my hair as a form of retwisting and maintenance, more so in the beginning of my lock journey, just to prevent it from unraveling and have it staying neat and stuff and give me peace of mind. And then later on in my lock journey, I experimented with palm rolling. That was a good journey because my hair always looked pretty neat and it stayed twisted pretty well. I didn't have a problem with it or anything like that. Then I experimented a little bit with semi-free-forming, where I would go up to 6 months without retwisting my hair, and I loved it because it was super low maintenance and my hair would get really, really full looking, have a lot of volume, which I really, really liked. It looked fluffy. Even now it doesn't have as much volume I would say as it does if I've gone like 5 months without a retwist. I'm like between 1.5 and 2 months post retwist right now. But as far as how I do retwist currently, I get my locks interlocked. It's just working out for me at the moment. Like I weighed the pros and cons. Before I was kind of against interlocking. If you switch up between palm rolling and free forming and interlocking, like it could cause little weak spots in your hair, or you can tell where you've interlocked. But my locks are, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a bad example. These are at the back, like where my hair is softer and curlier. My locks are pretty inconsistent. I have bumps and stuff in them anyway, so it doesn't matter. I found someone whose energy I really liked and she specialized in interlocking, and that's what I've been doing so far. As far as how I wash my hair, I wash my hair about bi-weekly. My favorite shampoo is sulfate free. It's called Organics. So being Christmas and Boxing Day, I was looking for some deals to stock up on shampoo. Two of the Organics ones I haven't tried before are the biotin and collagen and the coconut curls with the label mix. I don't know why the label is missing, but I tried it. It's good. Like, I'm not gonna write a bad review just because the label's missing. I shampooed my hair 2 to 3 days ago, and afterwards I wrapped it in a dark towel to like kind of get out the excess water, and then like towards the evening I used a blow dryer on low heat and cool setting towards the end. I did that for like 20 minutes because I didn't want any dampness in my hair, especially it being like minus 20 degrees Celsius here in Toronto right now. I didn't want to risk catching a cold. So I do that a lot in the winter. I do use a blow dryer in addition to air drying inside of my house, just to make sure that my hair is completely dry. In the summer, it's a completely different story because I spend a lot of time outdoors, and even though my hair is really thick, I will part it to make sure that it's being dried like in the middle, like all of my roots are being properly dried before I just, call it a day. I have not colored my hair recently. I did point out that I have a lot of grays coming in and they're getting pretty long right now, but I don't see, look how long this one is. I really don't feel the need to color my hair. Like, I'm not trying, if someone says I look like I'm in my 20s, it's a compliment, but I'm not trying to pass off as being in my 20s. So I kind of welcome the graying, and if the parts are more wiry that kind of stand up, kind of start to bother me, I'll probably just twist them into my roots to kind of camouflage them. Before I go, the only thing I want to point out is that now that my locks are longer than they have been, I have noticed a few differences. One, they are heavier. My hair was always pretty heavy if I put in a high ponytail. Right now, I notice that even if I do it and I'm at home and I'm like bending down to like look at my phone or something or read, I get neck pain. So I make sure that my hair's not all the way up like that, like tied up. And I'll put it like in a low ponytail or something like that. As well, the look I had when I had like shorter locks and mid-length locks was more funky because my hair doesn't grow evenly, so you can see like layers and stuff. But I noticed that the more my locks grow, the more closer they're looking to uniform, so they're not as like funky looking and interesting. But it's something I'm getting used to. As far as how long I want to grow my locks, that changes all the time. At one point I said I would cut them when I get to mid back length, so I would start cutting them when I got here so they wouldn't get too heavy. Then I said that I would grow them for as long as I could before they start to bother me. And right now I'm just undecided. I'm just taking it one day at a time. So as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. I apologize for not posting a few videos for a while. I do have videos that I've recorded, but sometimes I overanalyze things, especially when things aren't lock related. I feel like some things are too boring to be like shared and stuff, and I don't have the energy or the drive to do it. But like whenever I'm inspired, I do love sharing my journey and making videos, and I try to do it as regularly as possible. So thank you for staying tuned. Happy New Year to everyone, 2018, and I will catch you later.